Boys and girls, update 2.1.2 is finally out in Battles 2, and you guys may know this hero right here. They finally heavily nerfed Agent Jericho inside of the game here. So if you guys don't know what they have done, let's go over these changes, alright? So what they did is base cost used to be down to 750, it'll be down to 850. And level 10 selling and rebuying Jericho will no longer reset the Bloon decoy cooldown. And they said we still felt like Agent Jericho and Hireman Jericho were in need of another early game nerfs. And hopefully this will be the last. By increasing the base price, this reduces how much cash Jericho users have in the early game and additionally makes it a lot harder to place Jericho round 1. A later Jericho placement is impactable as it results in his early cash steals and blue adjustments being unlocked after. Additionally, we have slightly altered how Agent Jericho decoy works so that it can be spammed by selling or rebuying the hero. Same as Hireman Jericho, which is the base cost, but nothing new here to be honest here. But once again, we're going to be using Agent Jericho for today's video just to see if it's still pretty a good hero. So if you guys are new to my channel, if you guys want to see more content like this, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you have not already. But without further ado, let's just jump right into today's video. Alright, here we go ladies and gentlemen. We are on the map Oasis and we're going to be using Agent Jericho, Tag, Farm, and Mortar. So I'm not sure what to start off with. We start with Agent Jericho. I think we might start off with the Tag Shooter and then go for the Agent Jericho, because I do think that we want to start by going for round 1 Jericho as always, because with the 000 Tag Shooter star, we might be able to place down Agent Jericho very early round 2, which is going to be the better play, so we can try to do this in the early game rounds here. But we're going to see if we can try this outfit today, alright? But again, our goal is just to try to test out to see if Agent Jericho is still pretty good inside of Battles 2. Because if you guys did not know, in the 2.1.2 recent update to this game, they finally heavily nerfed Agent Jericho and Hireman Jericho inside of Battles 2. So that's why everybody in this game here is saying that Agent Jericho is literally one of the main best hero of all inside the game. So we're gonna see how good is it now, because apparently with Agent Jericho, guys, it's still one of the best since it was been released like a couple months ago, I think. But we got the first farm up on that, so we do need to go for this upgrade to the even faster shooting for the Tag Shooter, and then once we get that, then we should be quite fine during this early game rounds here. And this guy went for a farm already, and he went for the upgrade, which is pretty weird. Oh, he does not have upgrade to the faster or even faster shooting. Yeah, he did not upgrade to the even faster shooting. Like, there's literally no way that this guy is definitely going to be green a little bit too hard. Alright then, so let's use the ability on Agent Jericho. He's going to use the ability once again. So, I wanted to see if we could try to able to get up to the Blade Shooter before... Oh, he's giving me a laugh! Okay, this guy is playing like absolutely... Alright, I don't know what I'm saying this, but basically this guy sent me a laugh emo. I don't know why you're laughing, my friend, but literally, I've been trying to showcase this Agent Jericho for today, and you're definitely going to be sending me a laugh at me. Like, I don't even know why. But basically, he's got the submarine, so he does not have the mortar, which is kind of surprising. Like, I don't know why that my man's not going for the mortar. And most important of all, that this guy hasn't sent any balloons, like, the entire game or so. I think he sent me a little bit of sets of balloons here, but he has not sent me any of the balloons in the last few rounds or so. So I'm not so sure why this guy's not even sending me any space or group decoy at the same time. So let's go for a second farm, I guess. So let's see if we do go for this upgrade to another great production if we need to. He's got the marketplace. What? He's got the marketplace on his farm? I wouldn't go for this upgrade if I were you, Kirby. I don't even know who this guy, but basically he went for the marketplace, which is pretty weird. I mean, I don't usually go for the upgrade. I'd rather upgrade only to go for the plantation. That's the only way that we can easily get up to the better plantation as usual. Also, here comes the adjustment, by the way. Oh, he's gonna tower boost it. Okay, then. I guess that's... Oh, I didn't mean the second game. I clicked the hockey of it. I clicked the U hockey for my saying good game. What the heck? But anyway, we do got this upgrade to the single flare for the camos. Also, we gotta watch out for the rushes here, because I'm not too sure if this guy will accept to send me like a very big rush, like a zebras or purple rushes here. But if he does send me a rush, then we might have to start defending that counter, like, no matter what. So, let's try to get that up to this upgrade to the better upgrade to the Bloom Buster, and then upgrade to the Rapid Reload. And let's end up with some Space Rainbows for round 12. So, let's use Agent Jericho, level ability, level 3. And, yeah, I think his farm is definitely not going... Oh, he's gonna tower boost. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, he's just sending it all out. Bro. I can Maelstrom. What the heck? Dude, he doesn't even know what Maelstrom is. Like, why in the world is this guy sending like an all-out against Maelstroms? I have no idea what the heck is going on. But literally, I don't know what to say. But basically, we ended up winning the game. But for some reason, he actually ended up all out on me against that. So I have no idea why this guy sent me an all out against that. But again, our goal is just to go late game with the strategy. So I will catch you guys when we get to the next one. Alright, we're back in the second game here, which is going to be Oasis. And this guy right here is going to be using Tac Farm with Agent Jericho. So I bet this guy, he is probably going to be using the same thing, which is going to be my guess, which is going to be the last tower, which is the mortar. So if he does have the mortar, which is his last tower, then I think this might be the mirror matchup with the strategy, of course, here. So it should be pretty insane matchup against him. Also, this guy sent me a bloom boost with yellows. Okay, I'm gonna tower boost it. Okay, he sent me a little bit. That's definitely better the play that he's doing though. Also, funny thing, we're back in the ZMG Superdome, and I know the last game, I actually got the last game, which is going to be the off-time map, but the thing is, my opponent ended up starting with the ace, and then later on, he went for the heli, which is going to be the second tower, and then he ended up dying on round 6, which is such unfortunate. So that's why I ended up getting back to ZMG Superdome, since I know I was going to be planning to go back to ZMG Superdome in the later on. So for that being said, I'm not sure if this will be the better way, so we can easily start finding some very good players inside of ZMG Superdome like this. Also, this guy did not go for, oh, he went for the Necro. Okay, I'm gonna send it with some purples just to make him layer it. Okay, he ended up tower boosting. Yeah, he's gonna be fine against that. Alright then. So we will send it with some Space Rimples on round 12, and yeah, this guy is playing a little bit well, and I didn't realize that this guy went for the Wizard, which is going to be the first play, because I thought this guy went for the Mortar, but no, he's got the Wizard. So it's going to be Tac Farm Mortar versus Tac Farm Wizard gameplay. So I do think that the better way that we need to do is just to able to get that up all the way. Is we have to make sure that we have a ton of monies before we need to start prepared to go for the better defense here. Also, I'm not too sure if this guy might be able to send me with some, maybe with some rushes, I'm feeling. So it looks like he is definitely not. Okay, he sent me with some Black Sequel for a little bit, I'm feeling. Okay, went for another plantation. I'm gonna copy this guy, I guess. And yeah, let's just continue on with some Black's Progression Eco. And I know I've been finding some players, even though against this guy, that has the Holland Master badge, which is pretty weird. Like, I'm not too sure how is this guy not back in Holland Masters. So maybe it's because he's been waiting to look for some players in ZMG Superdome, I'm feeling. But I think we gotta make sure that we need to start getting the defense up before round 17, which is going to be the next round. So for that being said, we will go for another task shooter, because I'm not too sure if my man will send me with some mobs in this round. So if he decides to send me with some fortified mobs in the next round or so, then I gotta really careful just to like not somehow end up dying to the dumbest way. So I'm gonna send him with some stuff here. Oh, he went for overdrive already. Ah, that sucks. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna be fine against that rush, so there's nothing I could do against that. I don't even know. Yeah, he's gonna be fine. Oh, maybe not, actually. Oh, ceramics? Oh, he died to the ceramics. Oh my goodness. I don't know what are these players doing though, but literally he ended up dying to fortified ceramics like off the bat, because I ended up blue boosting like in the perfect time before Bob ended up popping. But literally, it was pretty weird, to be honest here. I know our goal is just to go late game, but basically we want to showcase the nerf Agent Jericho though, because I know everything's been going all over the place against players. So once again, I'm gonna hop into another one. So I'll catch you guys when we get to the next one. Alright, so we're back on the third attempt here, but in Epic Coliseum, like I know. But it's round 24, so I do want to try to get up to the Monkey Wall Street if we need to somehow get that straight. So once we get that Monkey Wall Street up for round 24 before rounds end, then we might be able to get like 1k per money, or go for the Banana Centra. That's fine by me. So I'm gonna see if I could sell this. I don't know how much is it. It's cost 46, so let's see. I could sell you. Let's see. Yeah, I could go for it right now. Alright then, let's go. So we got the Monkey Wall Street up. So all we have to do is just try to able to farm a little bit too hard. And then after round 26, we gotta watch out for is we gotta go for this upgrade to another single flare all the way to get to the shattering shells if we need to. I mean, we can still go for the Aturi battery, because I know the Aturi battery might be still the play here. So let's try to get that up before we don't want to somehow end up dying to the dumbest silly ways like this. So hopefully for the next round, which is round 26, it's going to be pretty hard just to able to handle against any DED counters as well. So let's see if we could try to go for the central market if we need to. And then after that, we're going to be quite fine with it. I mean, I could rather send him a ZMG because I know we have the decoy available. But I want to try to save it for the later game rounds here if we need to. So I'm not sure if this guy might send me a ZMG or DDTs, I meant to say. But yeah, here comes round 26 right now. So I am not sure this guy might send me with some DDTs or so. I don't think he is. But let's see if we can go for another one just to play a little bit safer. Oh, he stopped ecoing. Oh, he's continuing up with the ecoing. Alright then. Yeah. I do not know if we're gonna try to, making sure that we need to start going for the Bloons Incineration if we need to. Because again, Bloons Incineration against any fortified DETs and much more, that thing can easily obliterate everything, like, no matter what. So we gotta make sure that we need to start going for the Bloons Incineration, like, very soon here. If we need to make sure that we have a lot ton of monies before we need to get that straight. So hopefully we don't want to somehow like die to a stupid waste, but I had to save it for the Bloons Federation in the next round. So it's round 28. It looks like he's not sending me anything. Okay, let's go for the Banana Central. All right, let's go. And let's go ahead and continue on with some good farming progression here with some good old technique here, since I know, in the matter of fact, we're going to see if we could try our best just to try to take the strategy to go late game. But as you can tell from his side here, this guy has a lot ton of snipers off the back, and this guy has the glue gunner, which is his last tower here. So he has the glue gunner the entire time like this, because I think he might save it to go for the better late game technique. If I'd rather send it with some DETs in it, he can easily do is just to try to able to get that super glue up, and it should be quite fine during this later game rounds here. But we got the Bloons Federation right about now for the Mortar Monkeys, so I'm gonna try to target like downwards if we need to, if that's okay for me. So let's see if we could retarget it once again. Okay, we're gonna be quite fine with it. I might retarget like right in the middle, because I think this will be a very good precision spot, if this will be quite okay for me. But yeah, I gotta start preparing for the counter before we don't want to get rushed from my opponent's side with some fortified ZMGs in it. So if we do have enough time just to able to get a lot of defense up before we need to, then I think my plan is we might be fine with it, just able to play a little bit safer. But we do get up to the biggest one as of right now for the mortar. Also, about the level 10 ability, that rebuy and selling is no longer no more. So if I rather send one decoy from my opponent's side, so yeah, you guys can see the decoy here. If I rebuy and sell it though, let's see what happens here. Level 10. Yeah, you guys can see that, yeah, it's no longer no more, since I'd rather send it with some decoy ZMGs inside. But it looks like he is definitely gonna have to start defending that ZMG rushes or BAD. So I decided to send him one. First I gotta start with defending with some defense here if we need to, but I gotta start going for a lot ton of overdrives if we need to start prepare for it though. But I wanted to see if this guy might send me a rush here, because I wanted to see if this guy might will. But let's get that up to another Shattering Shells upgrade. And then we're going to go for a couple more artillery batteries. So we need to start spamming a lot of them. But yeah, I got to start sending spamming come at me if this guy might send me a rush. Like, I don't think he's not going to send me with some rushes in the first place. But I'm a feeling that this guy, he is definitely not going to send me one. So, yeah, I'm trying to spam come at me. Okay, he's trying to build up defense here. Oh, he sent me one. Oh, he sent me a little bit late here. Okay. Let's see if we can start defending our own. I think we can easily start defending, but I think this might be the better chances to start defending that counter BAD rushes here. So let's use all the abilities at once. And I do think we might able to somehow defend it. I think we might able to defend actually. He sent me with a lot of DETs inside. Okay, let's use the ability once again. Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, for some point, we almost had that in the back here. I mean, we ended up popping that first BAD layers of it. But once again, let me know down in the comments if you guys think Agent Jericho is still pretty good. Because if you guys could tell level 10, if I rebuy and sell it though, if you guys can see there, it will no longer be the case here to use the rebuy and sell the level 10 ability. So that way, they heavily nerf Agent Jericho. Let me know if Agent Jericho is still pretty decentable or still pretty good in battles too, because I think people think it's pretty terrible actually. But let me know down in the comments, alright? But anyway, I'm gonna call it for today's video, so I hope you guys do enjoy it. If you guys have not subbed, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. And peace everybody.